on the field for the Dart Frogs. Petri Dish, Scrappy, and Sir Zohan. For Samurai, avoided Emu. Jones and Shift Drink will be our starting six. Scrappy gonna put a nice one on to near post and will be sent away by Jones. Jones trying to continue the play here, and will be Petrie. Shift Drink now. Opportunity on the right side. That's actually going to bounce out into a dangerous spot here. Right by. No! Both cars go right by the ball. Unfortunate there. Or fortunate, depending on which team you're cheering for. And that will be Zohan trying to clear this one out. Peach waits. Nice fake there. Shot, and it's in! Peach slips it by Shift Drink for one.
Yeah, you can see here, it looks like a nice little fake attack on the ball, and then he actually retrieved it and put it in the hole, so slot.
Into the diagonal kick. Zohan will face off against Emu. Out to the right, Scrappy is going to make a little bit of a play on this, just a little bit of a touch. Shift Tree goes right underneath the ball, unfortunately. Peachtree out to the left side now, looking to carry. Gets it by one. Emu in goal. Zohan is waiting in center. Oh, so close. The play developed. You could see it developing the whole way down the field. Unable to find pay dirt on that one. Still ahead by one.
Petrie takes it off the back wall. He's going to push it up the right-hand side. He's going to go over one, gets by one, goes with a 50. Sir Zohan puts it out to the middle. Scrappy's rolling back. He has to play defense. Zohan up the wall. Scrappy's going to touch down toward it. This is dangerous. This is a nice save. Peachtree up the wall with a 50. No, he pulls it down toward the middle. Got a double commit there. Scrappy's rolling back. He's trying to get it out of the net. Unfortunate miss there. Shift Drink tries to put it in. Scrappy pulls it down. He's going down the middle. Picks up the boost on the left-hand side. Peachtree takes over. Peachtree's going to get another touch here. With the 50 into the corner. Picks up boost again. Here comes Sir Zohan. He puts it off the back wall. BDSM puts it out into the middle. We got an unfortunate miss there. Petrie looking for a 50. Puts it back into the corner. He's got another. He's got to get it by one more with a pass to the middle. Scrappy's coming in with a score. Very nice goal.
And great team play as that was developing from midfield. Just excellent play in trying to make as good of an opportunity as possible happen. We've seen a lot of misses on both sides so far early on. The teams kind of, settling in. Once again, both these teams being very successful on Monday. I expect to see them continue to get better as the series goes on. And a great play there. Scrappy missed a shot very similar to that one early on. So gets a little bit of redemption in getting that one into the back of the net. This will be out to the left side here. Scrappy's going to take. Actually lets Emu get 1-2 touches. Shift Drink gets one. Shift Drink tried to put this one in. Save by Petrie. Now out to the left on the fast break. Opportunity to get goal number 3. Shift Drink has to get back in time. Jones has come back into the goal. That's going to be a pop out towards center. A little bit of a misread there. Now back out to the right. Scrappy is number 3 here. Last back and does buy enough time for the team to get back on the defensive rotation. Where that ball's going to be going the other direction. That might be a shot on target over towards the near post. It's going to bounce a little bit low. Shift Drink credited with the save. This will be back out to the right side. Looking to send it in, but no. We have the entire orange squad here. Samurai doing a very good job locking up the wall. Still down by 2, though.
Peachtree seems to be pretty aggressive coming in. He's usually carrying the ball into the middle and starting with a lot of the offense off him. Scrappy's going to push this out to the left-hand side up off the wall. He's going to try to get another touch over one. Avoided. Puts it over to BDSM. We got a team play going here. Avoided. Sets it down the middle. Zurhan puts it back into the corner. He's going to wait for a touch. He's going to push it and get a 50. 50 back toward the middle. This is dangerous. Scrappy's working back. Shift Drink takes a shot. High off the crossbar. Another shot off the crossbar. They're peppering that crossbar. Yeah, we needed the pepper earlier in the hamburger bowl.
Out to the right side. Emu goes right by. Shot might be on. What a save from Petri Dish. Excellent play from underneath on the goal line. And now back out to the right. It's going to be Emu. Turns and gets a nice little cut actually on the ball here with 70 boost. Looks to get one more play. A little bit of an overread. Might have been going for the block on the 50. And that's going to be 1 minute to go in game number 1 of this best of 4. I'm sorry, not best of 4. How about all 4 games no matter what? That's going to be off the backboard. Opportunity, Scrappy right side. Goal number 3. It will be 2 for Scrappy, 1 for Petri Dish, and 3 for the Dart Frogs.
Between Scrappy and Peachtree, they sure putting on their perseverance and putting that ball in the goal.
Ball in the goal is good, you know?
Yeah,
it's
ball
good.
in the goal is good.
Jones out to the right side. That's going to be off the near post. Scrappy's actually going to have an opportunity to get this up to the right. Shift Drink has to get contact. They were last back, and they do barely reach. Looked like they tried to extend their card's hitbox as much as possible. Emu does get a touch out to the right side. Zohan was trying to make a play in neutral to get that into an offensive position. 30 seconds, a little bit of a misread here. Scrappy out to the left side. Miscommunication coming through. Look at all the space that the orange team has given the blue squad here. We're going to have to tighten that up. Samurai respecting the offense here, and maybe the Dart Frogs are showing them why. Peachtree still has 1, but Scrappy grabs the hat with 3.
Yeah, he had a little air roll back there, and I thought he was going to lose control, but he was able to maintain control and put it in the hole. Very nice goal.
15 seconds on the clock. Petrie back out to the side. Shift puts a shot. It might be on target just off the top of the board. And that's going to be a little miscommunication. It's an opportunity to get another goal, but no, they come across the side. The defense right now from the Dart Frogs looking very good. Starting to show why it is a 4-0 scoreline. Nice little pass play attempt there at the end, showing a little bit of life, but nothing doing for the offensive side of Samurai.
Yeah, I think they need to start taking a little more control. Their touches are going errant, and they're just passing the ball back to the blue team. Blue team, to the credit, though, did a very good job with a lot of pressure coming into the offensive end. I think they're going to need to clean the defensive rotations up, and I think this game will clean up a lot more.
Well, it looks like we may have a substitute coming in here for Samurai, so we'll see if Avoided Emu is just re-saying something for themselves, or if we do see another player come in. It will be a substitute. So Touche Tupac is going to join the Samurai squad for the starting lineup in Game 2. It'll be Shift, Drink, Jones, and Touche. Dart Frogs looking very strong, not looking to change anything up after a 4-0, and who can blame them on that one? I think the Dart Frogs... they are the ones who are 4-0. They did get a 4-0 in their first series on Monday. Looking to try to start strong here again with a 1-0 going into game number 2. There is Touche Tupac. You see them on the lineup there for Samurai. Zohan, Scrappy, and Petrie not changing anything up there. Zohan will grab boost off the corner. Opportunity for Touche. That's going to be up off the right side, and BDSM Jones is there. The shot in the play. Samurai strikes early with first blood.
Touche has a really nice team play here. Puts it against the backboard. BDSM just waiting on it. Textbook play right there. Very nice shot.
And that's exactly what they needed, isn't it? Like coming off that 4-0, they needed some kind of a spark to kind of get them some momentum.
Yeah, that was a very nice controlled touch off the backboard. BDSM was in apparently there was good communication on that, and he was just waiting on it.
Back up to center here. Shot on, opportunity on the near post. Petrie out to the right side. Shot again, tied up here. The pressure is too much. Right between the eyes for an equalizer at 1.
Looks like the crossbar is going to be their friend this time. Not like last game where the crossbar kept the orange team out, but yeah, it was a very nice shot. Very, very good pressure off the back wall.
Diagonal kick here. Petrie. Again, Shift, Drink. Jones trying to make a play. Now out to the left side of the field. Petrie is going to try to get a little bit of a shot off, but just ends up changing over possession. Full boost here for Zohan. Already with 1 goal, looking for number 2. A demo for their efforts. And this will be back to the side. Jones is doing about all they can with 0 boost. That shot might be on. We might have an absolute explosion of goals. 3 goals. We haven't even got a minute into game number 2.
Yeah, that was a very nice read by Shift Drink to get it over Zohan. He made the read and put it off the wall. After the ball, he put it in the goal. Very nice goal.
The Dart Frogs winning game number 1 4-0. Right now, down by a goal early on in game number 2. That will be BDSM Jones, actually all the way on the back, does not get the boost. and stays in goal. A little bit of a team bump. That's going to leave Petrie a little slow to the ball there. Touche Tupac anxiously coming off the bench here, looking to make some waves. Their teammates have both scored a goal apiece. Do they have one in them as well at some point in this one? Jones looks to control. We'll get a little bit of a bump here. Blue team could get caught out here. You can see Scrappy and Zohan realize we are right next to each other. Time to socially distance and try to get this one back. Oh, and they just force it through there. They threw everything in the kitchen sink at the ball, and it worked. 2-2.
They definitely did that. It was a nice 50 off the shift drink, but unfortunately Petrie was able to put it by him.
So right now, we actually have a pretty similar series. Do you see anything in particular that has changed between Game 1 and Game 2, given that Game 1 was pretty convincing in the Dart Frogs' favor?
I think the nerves were getting on them a little bit. The defensive rotations weren't there. Now you're seeing defensive rotations into offense, and they're doing a lot better controlling the ball. So here comes a shot from Scrappy. Petrie tried to put it in off the corner. What a very nice save, Zohan. They're just peppering the goal right now. There's a 50 out, high in the air. Scrappy's going to put this back into the corner, high off the back of the Petrie, turns, puts it in. Zohan touches to the corner. He's going to try to touch again. BDSM with a touch. Kind of makes it awkward for Tupac. Tupac down the side. He's going to bring it up the side here. Scrappy gets an unfortunate touch backwards. Petrie going to put it off the back. It's high in the air. Who's going to go up and get a shift drink there? Waiting on it. Touchdown. Very nice save. Scrappy has it up the left-hand side. Picks up full boost into the corner. Going to beat BDSM off the side. Zohan there to put it in. No, it's unfortunate.
We're seeing that a lot, aren't we, Strutt? We're seeing a lot of plays where we do have the ball coming across the goal, and kind of this moment where you kind of feel somebody's going to make contact on both sides. I think all the players are expecting that contact to come, and as a result, when it doesn't, it's kind of awkward because they're all expecting it to happen, but it doesn't. But why do we talk about that when Jones is going to put in goal number 2 off the block on the right side?
That was a very nice touch from Tupac. He put it over there to BDSM Jones. BDSM Jones put it in the corner. And that was a very nice shot, pass play. Very well played.
Into the diagonal kick here. Jones and Scrappy. Well, very welly. It will favor Jones. Back out to the left side here. Zohan goes right by it. It's going to be shift drink down with opportunity. Petrie has to turn on it. Shot opportunity on the near side, but no. Does not make it to the post. BDSM Jones feeling very ambitious indeed. Tried to curl their car, and that's a nice play. By 1. Is there by 2 for Zohan? Gets it through! Zohan coast to coast for the tie at 3 with 1:57 in Game 2.
Very nice ball control coming off of the wall back here on the back side. He was able to flick it up over and put it in the goal. That was a really great car control goal.
Into diagonal we go again. Petrie going to be facing BDSM Jones off the wall. We'll be Scrappy now. Scrappy's been doing a great job out of midfield, making a lot of plays, trying to sync up some kind of an assist and look for teammates on the center. And this is going to be dropping down. Shift drink scores 4-3. They're back on top. It's a flurry of goals in Game 2.
Unfortunate communication over there in the corner. Got flipped out toward the middle. Shift drink was able to put it in. He just read that one off the wall. It was a very nice play.
7 goals, 139 left after a 4-0 for the Dart Frogs. I think you're right. I think it might have been nerves. Had to get used to it, had to get out there, had to get ready. And man, are they ready indeed. They lead the undefeated Dart Frogs by 1 shot off the back right side. Jones tries to get there. Unfortunate touch. Shift drink will clear the air. Now out to the right side. Shot opportunity. Scrappy gets a touch coming up on the ball. Creeping up a little bit. Touche Tupac out to the side. BDS Jones shot on target. They're up by 2 with 105.
BDSM, he's catching his target. He's just picking his play. As you see, he's there by the goalie. Petrie thought he was going to go right near side, and he ended up putting it behind him. It was very well shot.
Can they equalize the series at 1? They're certainly playing like it now. Petrie's going to let that one go by. Shift drink underneath, went for a very spicy second touch, and the turn is there. BDSM Jones. I keep leaving the M off. We'll be out to the left. 45 seconds to go in this one. So far, we've seen Samurai completely change their play style. They're willing to make a play on the ball. That could have been goal number 6. If it was a little bit over to the side, another opportunity. Ball popped out here, and it's back to center, and it's back out by Scrappy. Where did this offense come from? Because it was non-existent in game number 1.
I think Touche Tupac is putting a lot of offensive pressure on. He helped out with the offensive pressure on that end. BDSM Jones goes up. It's over by him. Tupac with a touch. Flick over one. Peachtree loses the 50. Shift drinks up. Tupac's up off the back wall. Scrappy tries to drink a touch. Tupac's going to play this back to his teammate. Back pass with a nice demo in the middle. So Zohan trying to race to it. He can't get to it. That's the end of the game.
And that will be a tied-up series, 1-1, and that will be the first loss for the Dart Frogs on the season, given a 4-0 undefeated streak on Monday. This is, once again, early, week number 1 in the season, the 10th season of RSC, and this is match day number 2. 2-goal win. Not what you would expect after a 4-0 in the first one, but it looks like we have a competitive series on our hands. You kind of called that looking at the stats early on.
Yeah, like I said, I think the nerves got a hold of them in the first game, and they just didn't want to commit, and they didn't want to push as hard. So I believe that what you're seeing now is the actual Samurai team that came to play tonight.
We do see 2 goals for Zohan. A great mid-game dribble to take it all the way down the field and tie it up at 3. Samurai a little too strong in the late game, keeping their stamina up and making plays all the way through. We're going into game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 4-game series. That is the format for the RSC. All 4 games are played. That goes towards your total record over the season, keeping track of stats, watching how everybody's playing, and then getting your final record to see if you make the playoff cut. Both these teams looking very strong early on in the series, and they match up here. Let's see who takes game number 2. Or, I'm sorry, game number 3 and goes ahead 2-1. The right. Touche Tupac makes contact, not a lot of boost. Mid is there for them. Zohan's actually going to make a little bit of a play on this one. Gets by 1, goes for 2. No, save by Shift Drink. Shot might be on, and it is Scrappy. Indeed. Makes that one get into the back right side off the post.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate touch by BDSM. He tried to play it back to Shifting. Shifting couldn't make the play, and Tupac backflip, which was unfortunate. Backflip feels.
Backflip feels all day. Any of us who played Rocket League, I think that's the first thing you learn. I think you learn that before you play the game, actually. Out to the right side. Zohan. One touch. Petrie comes across. That's going to be a good opportunity here. Has to go by 1. Scrappy. Goal number 2 opportunity. Saved by Shift Drink. Flipping underneath with the hitbox. Now out to the left. Zohan tries to play this one on the right side. And now back out to center. Scrappy with a lot of boost. Trying to get a pass over to Zohan. Might have wanted to carry that one themselves. Willing to play that over to their teammate. Dart Frogs lead by 1 here. Early in game number 3 of the 4-game series. There is Scrappy once again off the wall. Petrie is coming across on the right side. We'll get another touch all the way over. DDS Jones just trying to clear this one. Scrappy is playing really aggressive. I almost wonder, Scrappy seems to be making a lot of plays on the ball in the offensive end. Do you think they're kind of releasing him to do that?
I don't know. Some people just, that's the chase game is what it is today. A lot of guys, they use a lot of boost, use a lot of chase, and make a lot of plays for their teammates. So that may be what he's trying to do, is create opportunities for his teammates.
Fair enough. Now back out to the right. Ooh, an opportunity here off the 50. Shift Drink is up for it, looking for one more touch. 2 players up, and it's saved by Petrie. And the counterattack is on. It's a 2v1 from the right side. Ball bounces towards center. But Petri Dish is all the way on the back side. So that will have to go back out to center and get controlled by the Samurai. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And there it is. Shot on target will have to be saved. Petrie does get the touch here. And we'll look to turn this one around. What a play from Jones. Jones is all over the place in midfield, looking for these 50s, trying to make something happen. Touche used that second jump right at the end before they make contact with the ball. It is going to slow it down just a little bit. Really evenly matched here for both these teams in game number 3, a 1-1 scoreline so far, and neither really showing any weaknesses on the defensive end besides that first goal.
Yeah, it seems like everything's tightened up, offensive and defensively. The Petri dish, as well as Scrappy. Scrappy's trying to make plays for his teammates. Eventually, they're gonna break through the defense and they'll score, get another goal, I believe.
Well, Touche Tupac certainly wants to make that happen with the pass down to Jones. Jones is there. The goal is in. Tied up at 1. What a play. You felt it coming, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a play in caster curse. I knew that if I said something, BDSM would come down and throw one in the goal on me. Very well played. Very nice goal. Nice pass.
Into diagonal we go. Touche Toucan out of the top right. Zohan, the bottom left. Scrappy to carry. Gets by 1, gets by 2, full boost. Tries to get the one up over the top right side. Not looking to take that one onto the top of the car there. In the one-on-one scenario, a shot opportunity. Zohan just puts it straight towards the bullseye. Will be turned away. Definitely some speed on that one, though. Just a little bit of a goalie check. Are you ready for it? And back to the right. Another opportunity from Scrappy. Once again on the offensive end of this. Just looking to get some shots on target. Pepper enough. Something's bound to go in eventually. Petrie turns on this one. Demo on the far side of the defensive rotation. Scrappy is last back. And you know, Scrappy's last back a few times now. And this is actually an open goal with 3 opportunity off the near post. No! Zohan can't find it. We're still tied.
Tupac off the ceiling going to the wall. Scrappy plays it back into the corner. Shift Drink is going to 50 him. It's out in front of the goal. It's close. It was an unfortunate self 50, own team 50 there. Shift Drink tries to take it off the wall. Scrappy puts it back in off the back wall. Looks like Zohan's going to go up after it. BDSM's going to push it out toward the middle. Tupac's going to get a touch. They got a breakaway if they can get to it fast enough. BDSM tries to push it toward the middle. Shift Drink's there waiting on it, puts it into the corner. Zohan's going to play it off. Shift Drink's going to take control of it. No, couldn't get to it. BDSM coming back to the backside. Tupac's going to take control of it up the wall. It's on the ceiling. BDSM's going to make an awkward touchdown toward the middle. Shift Drink can erase Petrie to it. 50 out to the middle, up in the air. BDSM's going to make an aerial toward the back wall. 2 misses. Tupac's going to put it on goal near the near post. BDSM's trying to put it in. Shift Drink's got to turn on it. Here comes Shift Drink. He's going to push it toward the wall again. There's no touch there. He's got to get it by another. He can't get it by him. BDSM Jones is up, putting it deep into the right-hand side. Another team 50 there. Shift Drink's going to take it toward the corner. It's a 1-1, 8 seconds left. Shot on goal. Tupac's going to try to take control. Petrie puts it down the middle. Got one more chance at a shot. Zohan puts it up off the back post. What a save. Ooh, that was close.
Ooh, that was a close one right there.
I just had to take a deep breath on that one.
Yeah, no joke. That's going to be, we have our cross here. Game 3, sudden death overtime. Zohan out of the right side. Will go right by on the challenge. Shifting just trying to set something up here. Couple touches here. Back to center. Zohan goes backwards on the ball. Leaves the boost here for Scrappy. Goes underneath. That's going to be off the backboard. Dangerous touch here. Scrappy does get it. BDSM Jones going to try to put that on target. And this is a dangerous play here on the orange side. That goes right by. Shot opportunity. It's up. It's in. H-Streetish punishes on the offensive side. And the Dart Frogs will take game 3 for the 2-1 lead in the series.
Yeah, the Dart Frogs had an excellent amount of shots in this game. I think they had 9. They were putting the offensive pressure on them, and like I said earlier, I figured that it would get through the defense.
A lot of Dart Frog shots here. You got to be honest though with that one, right? And that does lead them. You put up enough shots, and that's just gonna eventually lead to victory. Do want to say right now, ladies and gentlemen, please check out in chat the prediction feature. Okay, get your predictions in. Who will win game number 4? Dart Frogs lead 2-1. You can get your predictions in with the channel points, and then you can root for the team that you think will win this one. I'm going to put my money on the Dart Frogs on this one. I think the Dart Frogs are going to be taking it. I think the Samurai has been looking pretty good so far as the defensive end. I think they've been shoring that up a little bit, but no offense really being created. You can see it in the shot discrepancy here, 9 shots to 3.
Yeah, the Dart Frogs only needed one save, and that's that's the difference in the game. The offensive pressure the Dart Frogs were putting on them was too much. Hopefully, the Samurai can come out this one and put some offensive pressure on the Dart Frogs and even this one up and go home with a 2-2.
We have a lot of people favoring Samurai in this one. You got 1 minute to get your predictions in, ladies and gentlemen. 63% right now for Samurai, and that has just changed, so we'll have to come back and check that. Far too many people putting in bets right now. Into the game we go. Dart Frogs, Petri Dish, Scrappy, and Zohan. And on Samurai, BDSM Jones, Shift Drink, and Touche Tupac. It's a 2-1 series in favor of the Dart Frogs. Coming into this one undefeated after Monday. Have been given their first loss by this very competitive Samurai team and are looking to keep it at just one loss. But Samurai looking to bounce back just like they did in game number 2. Let's see if they've got it in game 4 to finalize the 4-game series.
Yeah, Zohan was yeeting a couple people there. Shift Drink on the backside. He's going to turn on this. Try to 50 this out of the corner. He misses. BDSM throws it up the wall. He's going to have a nice touch going down the right-hand side. Zohan plays it off the wall. Tupac's going to 50 him. 50 straight in the end of the middle. Shift Drink's got a shot. Puts it high on the back of the wall. BDSM going to come in and try to 50 this. It's going the other way. Tupac's going to go up the wall. Try to push this off to the left-hand side. Peachtree with a 50. Down towards the middle. Shift Drink with a save. He puts it out towards the mid boost. Tupac chasing it down. Shift Drink has to back up. It's back into the corner. BDSM Jones is waiting on it. Scrappy takes a shot off the back wall. Petree's up. He gets beat by Tupac. Tupac's down the left-hand side. He's going to try to push this to the middle. Zohan's going to get a scary touch on this. Shift Drink's going to have to push this back to the middle, into the corner. Here comes Zohan to 50 it out. Tupac misses BDSM on the back wall. It's got a very dangerous situation here. I thought Scrappy was going to come in and take that. Tupac with a save. Nice save. Very nice save. Shift Drink trying to get up. BDSM Jones hurt. Ooh, that was close.
I mean, that's kind of a testament to how Scrappy's been playing the game, right? They're playing so aggressively. You do kind of expect them to be the one who's like kind of turning on it. And it is going to be a very nice series of saves here over on the side of Samurai to keep it a 0-0 scoreline. I do want to say submissions have closed. Predictions are in. 46% for the Dart Frogs, 54% for Samurai. Split almost dead even down the center. And it will certainly be an interesting result, won't it, to see who comes out in game number 4. 3 cars right by the ball, floating down in front of the goal. Boost has been picked up by Petrie. They're able to get out to the left side of this defensive zone. Shots on from Zohan, a little too high. Scrappy with a lot of space, a lot of room. Shift Drink throws the hitbox up in the way. Shift Drink now. Touche Tupac out to the right side. Shift Drink gets another touch, but it's not quite good enough. Scrappy, little miscommunication there with Zohan. He's going to go out to the left now. BDSM Jones is in the corner, waiting for this one. Look at the patience here, but Zohan puts the hitbox up in the way. Scrappy's up for it. It's going to be Touche Tupac out to the right side. Now Petri Dish back out to the left. Nobody really able to find a good shot on target so far in this one. We are just waiting to, besides those first 2 great saves from Samurai, just kind of passing the ball back and forth, trying to see if something comes.
Yeah, there's a lot of possession touches right now, trying to gain control of the center. Tupac's going to put this one up 50. Shift Drink's up in the air. Can he 50 this with Johan? It's in! Very nice goal. What a shot. What a shot off the wall. Very nice read.
Shift Drink has had a couple of these. They are excellent in the air, reading the ball and getting a lot of power on it. They had one in one of the earlier games as well, but at a closer angle. Shift Drink gives the lead to Samurai, ladies and gentlemen. If you predicted Samurai, you're feeling good right now. Still a lot of game to play, though. The Dart Frogs might have something to say about that. That's going to be on target, actually. Will get saved. Out to the left. Samurai seems to do well under pressure. Dropping for game number 1, coming back in game number 2. Game number 3 falls, and this will be a nice touch there! What a chip shot from Zohan! It's equalized. 154 in game 4.
Yeah, Zohan got very sneaky on that one, put it right under BDSM Jones. BDSM Jones tried to read the bounce, and he just shoved it up underneath and put him in the slot.
Woohoo! Into diagonal we go. Petri Dish back on the left side. Now we're going to see a play from Scrappy. Scrappy out to the right. And now will be a touche. Tupac. Get a little bit of a touch here, but not going to be able to do too much with it. And I say that, but it's actually on target. Saved by Zohan. They seem to be all over the field right now, certainly in their element. Saved by Scrappy on the right side. Looking for a second touch. The counterattack. Peach is over here. Now will be Zohan. Not quite getting the read on that one. That ball was actually rolling right to them. Might want that one back. Looking to set up another opportunity for a shot. BDSM Jones versus Zohan. That's a shot off the left side. Is there a follow? Scrappy was there. The counterattack is on. Out of the right side. Demo comes through on the shooter, and that will nullify the attack.
Shift Drink takes control, pushes up the left-hand side. He's up in the corner. He's going to wait on a touch from Scrappy. Scrappy has no touch. Zohan's going to make a touch. 50s it out. BDSM up into the corner. He has no touch. Tupac's going to put it down in the middle. Petries puts it up. BDSM with a 50 back into the corner. A lot of nice pressure here. Shift Drink takes it up, puts it up in the corner down the center. Tupac has a nice touch and it's pushed out for relief. Shift Drink's going to try to take control of this. Petries coming in. Here comes Tupac with take control. Puts it over Scrappy's head. Scrappy's got to make a save. And it's in. Unfortunately, he can't get to it. Tupac up the left-hand side puts it in the slot.
2-1 scoreline with 36 seconds on the clock. Can Samurai hold on and make this a 2-2 series? Or will we see the Dart Frogs find another goal? A little bit of a kickoff mishap here. Shot not quite on here from Scrappy. And Rule 1 has been engaged, but they're immediately demoed. Rule 1 is nullified. Now back out to the left, 25 seconds to go. That's going to be a touch over to the right side. Scrappy now looking to carry. Is actually just going to take that boost and play a very defensive stance indeed. Lets that ball go all the way up. Shift Drink is going to make a play. Now Petrie out of the left side. They need a little bit of heroics here. That's going to be off to the right. Samurai feeling very comfortable right now. 5 seconds to go. Is there a goal at the end of this one? Not a lot of time. Petrie puts a shot up. Save by Touche Tupac. Looking to keep this one in the air. Extracurricular activity. Petri dish tries to put this one off the wall. Scrappy's up for it. Do they have the touch? No, it touches down. Samurai have won game 4. A 2-2 series between two excellent teams.